Well, I clicked over to type into chat instead of talking over the intro, but apparently that made me ruin the entire video. But the water is here, I can hydrate. Honestly, I need to drink more water. So every time I am reminded it is a win. Even if it comes at the cost of the intro video. Well, we've seen it a dozen times by now anyway, so we're not missing out on anything. Means we can get into the game a little faster. And so we left off just about to depart to Norcia Province because Angelica gave us a very urgent call. We learned the location of Arena Reinford. Apparently she has been taken prisoner. And Angelica was under attack. By the Fire Nation? By Provincial Army? Who knows? Could be anybody. So we just got done rescuing Fiona, and now we're gonna go rescue Arena, and I don't know whether Angelica needs rescuing or not, considering how badass she is, but maybe she does too. Maybe we're gonna get a triple combo. Poor financial decisions from nerds on the internet? Impossible. We would never do such a thing. What's the damage? What'd you do? Repeated poor financial decisions. See, that means it's not a bad idea. That means it's a pattern, and patterns are never bad. That's not even true. Well, let's pretend it is. I would expect that to go for more than 60, so I'm gonna call that a fine deal. And you know what? It's gonna hold its value, therefore you could argue it's an investment. It also looks like Mint is back up here. It's kind of funny though, because like of all the wacky designs in Xenosaga, it's like, okay, Cosmos stands out a bit, but she doesn't stand out more than the rest of the cast does, even though she's got like, for what was at the time, like kind of a very like eye-popping outfit. And nowadays that's like so much the norm that everyone else stands out more than she does. Yeah, unopened for 60, like that sounds perfectly fine to me. What's the damage on that one gonna be? Are we about to put the 60 to shame? Cosmos Japanese only memory card. I have not seen this. I'm curious. I'm gonna tab out and give that a Google. You're probably gonna have to because Google is not being very cooperative. I'm just getting a bunch of like... Okay, never mind, I found it finally. Just like searching for Cosmos without Xenosaga just does not give you anything. Like it's a bunch of like puzzle game stuff for some reason. Okay, that's different than what I'm seeing on Google even. That is much cooler than this generic, like, slap a sticker on a regular PS2 memory card. And of course Hori is the one that makes, like, Hori makes all the cool stuff. I shouldn't be surprised by that at all. Yeah, that's pretty sick looking. That's nice. Now taking a look at the LE stuff here. Yeah, that's some damage right there. Yeah, time has not been kind to that plastic, but I think like you can ignore that because it's still so cool. Like, how many of these even are there? There can't be that many. We got Xenogears mech kits now? Nice. Oh, you have to get them in sets? I mean, I guess a lot of people are going to, but that kind of sucks for everyone. It's like, I want to get my favorite, or I don't want to break the bank in doing this. But I guess that's just like an incentive to give like a nice dedicated shelf to everything, right? I wonder if that would still be the case, like if that had been released now instead of back then. Because trends change over time, and people are like, I want all the waifu. I mean, I guess that's still the case for some stuff, like... Take, like, Trails, for instance. Like, isn't, like, Reen stuff far more popular than any of the female characters in Cold Steel, even to this day? So there isn't, like, a waifu tax kind of thing going on. People are still repping their protagonists. So that may not be true at all. That hot take may have instantly got extinguished. Not very hot at all. I believe it. She's got a cool design. You put ears and tail on somebody and then they're just gonna do gangbusters. It's just how it works. That's the law. Alright, who else do I want to talk to? I want to talk to every playable character before we depart because they all know Angelica. So we should be able to get some lines. And we're even getting like a little status update here. Infiltrating the city itself. So we're not even just gonna go straight to a dungeon or one of the mines or something. We're gonna like go into the town. It's kind of funny like how cool it is to just like barge into a town that's under occupation, and so few games actually do it. Or if they do it, they kind of like pull back on you. You don't get the full experience of doing that. Also because Elise isn't here. Emily's just kind of like chilling. You know, maybe if she had even more of a collection, she would be more stable. Maybe that's the secret. Okay, we figured out what logins does. I guess that's the sort of thing where I'd be like, yeah, I could go take a look at that, but then I would take one step onto the Kiseki subreddit and then get spoilers for everything from here on out and then ruin everything for the series for myself. So I might have to wait until after I've beaten some more games before I can step foot over there. So where are these guys even getting the combat shells? Like, Emily said she took them from the schoolhouse before she left. Did she and Loggins just split them or something? Well, if I decided to do this before we go to Roar, then I could get like 25 more U materials or something. And this should be easier than doing the other set, unless it says don't use S-Bricks, in which case this is going to be extremely annoying. If the other one was don't use arts, this one might be don't use crafts. So I would probably be very sad. And I guess I can find out. Do you have anything to say, friend? No, he does not. You could buff. I don't have any equipment on him whatsoever, so he's gonna die in like 2 hits, but he can buff at least. If it says no crafts, then we're just kind of SOL. Alright, it's still arts. This is perfectly fine by me. And we have a crit coming up, so Laura can just end the fight whenever she damn well pleases. Also, I'll just walk up to you, it's fine. Alright, that must have been a line attack. That seal on Lara kinda sucks. We're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah.
Oh, that takes place on the crit turn. Annoying. Yeah, maybe I don't want to go on that profile then. But just like the subreddit in general is like a bad idea at this point. Like if you're halfway through something, just never go on the subreddit or forum for something. I have learned this lesson many times. I do not need to learn it again. I have some buff food, right? Some crappy buff food we won't use in the end game. So that could let me get part of the way there. Alright, maybe I don't have as much buff food as I thought I had. Okay, it's the regular stuff, or the unique stuff. It's not worth doing that, we'll wait. I mean, I could do overdrive and then it would push back the crit, right? Or I could just instantly do the thing. So round 1 I attack or use the buff. Round 2 we let Sarah do whatever, and then round 3 I do the big crit. Sure, let's use the overdrive. I should save the overdrive for the harder fight. I'm overthinking this. We'll have Eustace do his strength buff, and then that's still 25. So where's a Curia Balm? This is fine. This doesn't kill, but even if it did, we have Dragon Vision, so... Okay, that does kill, apparently. Not bad at all. So we'll have to keep going back and forth between this and Ymir to get stuff back, but it's fine. That's exactly why currency was invented, in fact. I think you're onto something. give you some armor so you don't instantly die. And then I need you to have speed so that you go before Lara every time. Somebody's got my speed accessory. It's you. And then Emma has the other one. And I'm like, oh, speed is so important to me that I'm not even gonna go take an action 2 off of somebody. We're just gonna do whatever. I'm just gonna settle for an action 1 if I even have one. I do have one. How shocking. Flip a 50 Mira coin. That's how you can decide all of your quandaries in life. Alright, at this point, I don't think I care about anything other than literally these 2 things. We're just gonna leave Usus be. This is fine. Alright, let's go to Ymir to get meter back on our important characters. Why, you wouldn't cheat a coin flip, would you? Or are you talking about like the psychological trick where if you flip a coin and then if you are instantly like, I don't like this result, then you should do like how you feel about it? Or whichever one you're hoping it is before it lands. Man, that is a very telling kind of thing. Like, your gut response when you flip the coin can tell you more than anything else. Which there's the whole thing like, oh, money doesn't buy happiness, but sometimes things just make you happy. And I don't think there's anything wrong with just getting something to make yourself happy in what can often be a miserable world. You gotta grab that happiness wherever you can find it. True, but if the thing holds its value well enough, then you can at least like sell it and then buy something else later that might fluctuate up in importance, right? I mean, obviously there's complications, like you have to ship the thing, you have to like make sure that all your ducks are in a row, and then the mental hassle of having to do all that, but it's just a way of justifying it, I guess. Alright, we have an early crit. That's nice. No arts, no KOs. We can definitely handle that. Yeah, that's how I am too, but like, if the issue was like, if I don't think this thing will be as important later down the line, you can just tell yourself, I can get whatever I put into it back, maybe even more. And that can be like an incentive for some people. I also get things with the intention of like, this is going to be mine forever. You can pry it from my cold, dead hands. But sometimes you just need a little push to do what you want to do. Sounds like you're making a more informed decision then. That's always better than the alternative, right? Also, thank you, Lara. You're making this so simple. This is so much better than the other one. But we have to go back and land to do the thing, though, unfortunately. But that beats using, like, meter food or something, so I'm all for this. I guess Eustace is in the party, so I'm slowly depleting his meter every time I do this, but it's fine. He's only using, like, 25 or 30 per fight. Alright, that's everybody. Back to the boat. Alright, we should be able to do level 3 pretty easily if we get an early crit. If we don't get it, then I can just use Sarah's S-Break and Reen's too, and then we're totally fine. Should be about the same amount of damage. Alright, do we get the early crit? We don't, but it's fine. Oh, I have to counter in this one. Of course. I can leave one alive and just try to have Sarah counter it, I guess. The problem is that Sarah's S-Brick is the entire screen, right? How about yours? I don't remember the range on some of these. So I can do 4 like this. So sure. And then we'll just chain the other ones and hopefully it won't hurt anything. Ouch. Okay, I definitely didn't need to use Sarah's there. It simplifies the fight. That means the other one won't heal, so it's probably okay. Reen can invade for cheaper, since he has the meter thing. Let's get as far away from this guy as possible so that Sarah is hopefully the only target. Of course, this is going to put him right next to it, too. He's buffing himself. If he's doing the defense buff, I want him to do that, actually, so... Let's just get really far away from the guys. Maybe he only has one viable target. Okay, regen, that's fine too. What's the range on you? XL. I don't care, we're not doing anything else, just chill. Until we counter 3 times, just chill. Really? You're just gonna run out here and do nothing? What a lad. He gets a crit. What's he gonna do with it? I think that's La Crest, right? Adamantine shield, okay. Actually, you have the thing that lets you get insights. Maybe I could dodge with you too. But you need meter for that. So the only way I'm gonna do this is if I get her clumped up with them, apparently, since she wants to, or since they want to attack the big group, I guess. We'll see if it's like favoring Rhea or if it's favoring Usus. It's probably favoring Usus. Use a baby heal. Characters can be KO'd actually, so I could just sacrifice Usus to make him attack Sarah. Alright, there's one counter. Alright, there's two counter. Sure, buddy, just buff yourself again, it's fine. You won't have insight, but it's fine because you'll move before the thing moves again anyway. Alright, third counter. Too bad that took the crit, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. Oh, that doesn't kill. Alright. That is a lot of new materials for us, so I could get more EX orbs for Valimar, or I could get Petrify 2 and other such nice things. Do I want Petrify 2 and Friends? That's the next question, I guess. So I guess you don't have anything else to say, right? Let's change party, get Usus in here, and then restore meter for everybody. Don't know why I said it weird like that, but that's what we're doing. Don't know why I exited the menu there when I clearly just needed to do this again. End of the footbath. Everybody gets meter. So, Platt, can you confirm something for me? Don't know if you'll know off the top of your head, but do I get like Petrify 2, Freeze 2, Nightmare 2, other status effects that I'm a big fan of from any of these blue chest fights that are in the game? Or any other like big monster encounter that drops them? Because the worms dropped Poison 2, right? And then we got Vanish 2 from another fight. Which, getting a second copy of Petrify is not a bad thing by any means, but at some point I'm going to get like Byakko, Seiryu, and all those things. I guess we already have Byakko. Genmu, Suzaku, all the double statuses. And 2 10 rolls is better than 1 20 roll. At least I assume it is. I don't know if that's actually true or not. So I'm currently up to 46 U materials. Yeah, I could definitely trade in a Petrify without feeling that at all. But maybe Freeze is better because Petrify never works against bosses. Freeze does occasionally work against bosses. I can trade on board now. Nightmare 2 and Confused 2, okay. Well, I'm going to do Freeze right now. Going down to 26 wouldn't be a horrible idea either, right? Oh, you're over here now. The Schwarz Drac Barrier. I tried going there last game and they said no. So I'm gonna try again. Oh yeah, that reminds me, we didn't go check out the paint thing we got. Need to go do that. Alright, I need to unequip one because I'm an idiot. I can do this one though, since I have one floating around the inventory. Beautiful stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I just think it's a good idea. Because if I need to get more U materials, I can just blast those guys and get like 5 per fight. It's fine. And we're at the part of the game where we're strong enough that we can start blasting. So if I wanted to do a third status, I could definitely do it. Like, I'm only running these things for the stats that come on them. And I guess I'm running this for support's sake, but I don't really need to. So I can do one more status. And we're opening every fight with Arc Slash, right? So we're doing a lot of rolls. Evidently, I can do a 10 and a 20 freeze. Stay frosty. The most general use good statuses we can have are like seal, stuff like that makes the enemies not do anything. Nightmare currently isn't equipped. I'll do that. And then someone else at some point can take luck. Because Reen never kills anything. It's always somebody else. It's usually Emma or Sarah right now, I guess. Yeah, I do think this was a good idea. Not only are we getting 30 strength, which is not nothing, we're getting a much higher chance to debilitate enemies much earlier. And Milliam had detection and I took it off. Who has it right now? Nobody. Because let's be real here. You're not gonna cast Yggdrasil. Get detection back. Well, I would, except I didn't give you any slots. I mean, this is fine. Make her where she can be a competent caster at some point. And these are almost fine. Then we got you 500 EP so that you could call Valimar. Alright, so I can do Flood of him whenever he's forced into the party. We might be bringing him anyway, honestly. Anyway, Orbma, Elisa, Detection. I guess I could do it in her space lock slot, but I like Dark Matter. It's nice. And she has Shining baked into her kit, right? She does. It'd be nice if I had Sarah up to 600 EP so that I could cast Adamantine Shield twice if necessary. Definitely want my gear back because he has some important stuff. That Abyss Shadow, for instance, is a lot of speed. Good luck, enjoy the dopamine. May it bring you great happiness. If I'm using the 4-speed accessory, I should use this one. Where are the other 2 watches at? I don't remember. Wasn't one at the Celtic market? And then I think we could buy one from Emir. General store. But I don't remember if that's the one I already have or not. I need the bunny and the puppy watch. But I should have realized I wanted that because it has 10 speed on it. How am I supposed to say no to 10 speed? I can barely say no to like 5 speed. I can't even say no to 4 apparently. Puppy watch. Okay, that's one we need. And I think the other one might be in Celtic, but I don't remember. What's the top one? Duh. It was there the entire time. Alright, who sells equipment? I don't even remember. It's like jams and stuff. Who sells items? You sell honey. Is it you? Okay, you do not in fact sell the bunny watch. Okay, got that one already. I might have missed my chance to get it if it was in Brayard or something. Suddenly I'm worried it was in Brayard. Now I can't get the thing. Yeah, it's not here. Yep, bunny watch. Batarian cargo side quest. Did I get it? Maybe it's the kitty one I need. Yeah, it's the kitty one. I have the bunny one equipped. Yeah, that's definitely true. Always something to consider there. Now I can get the other badges from doing the trade-ins of Annabelle. I don't think that I care so much about that one. Yeah, I don't really care so much about this one. So where does one acquire kitty watch at? If only I could take kitty ears and slap them on a regular watch. So this can be bought for 2,400 if I want to do the upgrade here, but I don't want to spend 10 on this. I think I can just straight up buy this in Brayard. Cherry Corsage has 5 speed on it. It's not nothing. But again, I don't want to pay 10U materials. Alright, let's see if I can look this up. Trails from Cold Steel to Kitty Watch. Yeah, it was in Brailleheart. Apparently, I didn't get it when I was there. Oh well. Yeah, but I wanted it right now. It's my money and I want it now. I think I'm all set, right? Serene's how I want him to be. Emma is just the ultimate witch right now. She is doing some crazy damage thanks to the power of Pandora. How close to leveling this are we? Not far off at all. So if that multiplier goes up, then we're in good shape. And then we'll also get another spell on it, which could be really good. Yeah, he's not in here yet. He'll force his way in at some point. So we're pretty close to leveling Force up again, too. Falco's pretty close. Nothing else is too close at the moment. He specifically requested to not be in the party because Milliam is the mandatory character. He had something to say about that. So I took everything off of her except for this. She can keep that. And you're fine for when you force your way into the party here in 5 seconds. I think I'm taking you, so this is fine. This is a straight upgrade, apparently. Speed shoes, because Elliot's slow. And that's a straight upgrade. Because I don't care about the evade. I mean, I was just using uses for the close combat training. So it's not like he hasn't been getting some use. But I think he might be the lowest level guy on the team, right? 77, he's not the lowest. Apparently Lisa's the lowest. My big issue is that until he gets something else here to make him stand out, he's just been power corrupted. Like, this is nice. But he's got to get better. At some point, we're going to get something cool, and then I'll be like, yes, he's the guy all of a sudden. I've just been getting strength from Reen's Motivate, and then just having Lara just absolutely nuke everything. And Sarah buffs her own stats, so she isn't so crazy about that one, but... At some point, I'm going to have multiple characters just force their way into my party and just break my entire plan. So when that happens, we'll get a little creative. Right now, I've been using Reen as delay bot, and then Sarah or Fee as evade tank, Lara as the absolute decimator of the century. And then Emma can do some support stuff like Arts Reflect with her kit, and then giant magic nukes with Pandora. At some point, that strat will stop working, and we'll have to actually play a little smarter. But for right now, in the mid-game, like, Lara doing 75k S breaks is enough to just destroy most fights. I think we're all set for our field trip to Ruhr, so let's go. Commence the operation. I am absolutely sure I'm ready. I'm not sure at all, but I'm sure enough. Did I turn in everything? Suddenly I'm not sure of anything. Which I'm sure, like, if they're complete, they get automatically reported and not canceled, so it's fine. Well, ranked up. Domination is here! It is Lara o'clock. Good thing I checked that. So yeah, it is just more Lara strats, apparently. Forget branching out. What are we getting rid of here? He got to cheer us on, it's fine. I still call him Olivier, I don't call him Oliver. Alright, Domination is an SR. It should be, honestly. I have no objections to that whatsoever. It is the best damn thing in the game as far as I'm concerned. So I just upgrade this slot and then we're good. Alright, back to the hold. I don't have a ton of space, Seppa, but it's fine because it won't be that expensive, right? Yeah, I'm just doing like the first slot here, so it's just 240. It's fine. Welcome back, old friend. I missed you so much. He's gonna break 100k this chapter, and it's gonna be beautiful. Do we have any info on anyone we don't have on board? Nope. Looks like this is just for once you've got recruited. And I'm pretty sure I can't do the other ones yet, right? Done here. Okay, it doesn't even show you the student info thing, like, once you've recruited them, so I guess I got everybody I could get this chapter. True, if you're not playing it, it doesn't count for the backlog. You've dedicated it to a different criteria. Actually, I might reload here instead of taking Elliot. I guess we could take Eustace. Why not? Because I'm not using Elliot much right now either, and it was like just one section of the game ago where Elliot was a mandatory member. So let me just close and reload real quick. We'll probably take Eustace. Why not? Since I assume that cutscene will take forever. If I don't just close and reload. I'll let it play, why not? I'll go ahead and let ads play too, since they're wanting to play. Of course, clicking on the button to do that makes the thing do the thing again, so... I'll let it loop back around. It'll reset in like 20 seconds or something. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay, ads are over and I'm back. Daybreak doesn't have an animated opening. That's sad. Yeah, I like the openings for the series so far. They do a good job of them. Enjoy your gorgeous gown, Eustace. It's befitting of your station. And 7 speed's probably the best I can do. And I used red pendulum because that prevents some of the worst statuses, and then whatever we want, honestly. Prevent some other annoying ones, I guess. He's red and green. It's Christmas time for Eustace. And if we want him to be able to buff before anyone else can move, we'll give him extra speed. And then what? Port. Well, if Elliot's not here to heal, backup healing could be necessary, maybe. Don't have a spare speed 2 or action 2, so we'll settle for this because I don't feel like wasting time, Zappa. I should make an EV cut too, but I'm lazy and cheap. Mercuria is nice. What do we have built in? Haste. It's fine. Sure, have a Judgment Bolt. Why not? Celebrate. And then Yggdrasil. So that's two of the like big AoEs for elements that we don't have covered by the other casters. 80 speed's not the fastest, but it's faster than Lara. And that's the breakpoint we want to be at right now. In fact, he's slower than everyone else except for Lara. He's faster than Elisa at least, but it's fine. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Alright, this time we're gonna go to Rur for real. Probably, maybe, occasionally, sometimes. Commence the operation. Then I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna find out that I didn't save after doing the domination thing. I have to go back and load that again. No captain, my captain. Forget acting captain. She is the only captain we need. We're gonna go sailing. I'd have to think about what I would consider my worst city. Rur's definitely like not the top of my list, but I'm not sure if it's the worst. Alright, we'll rock this squad for now. Even though, like, Celtic has some charming elements to it, Celtic might be my least favorite city. I like the idea of the market. And I like some of the stuff that surrounds Celtic, like the nature reserve's kind of cool. All the different rivers and farms and stuff outside of the city outskirts. I like that stuff. Looks nice. But in some ways, Ruhr is just like a worse version of Heimdall or a worse version of Breahard. So in that regard, Celtic is unique, but Ruhr isn't. We don't get to see the sailing. I wanted like the Final Fantasy VI river thing. Like I wanted to go all the way down that and fight an octopus at the end. Kind of like this fella, that guy right there. Small indie company. I love describing every studio as that. It's my favorite. Alright, I had Dragon Vein equipped to her, right? So we can spam stuff and not run out of mana. It was on Elliot, actually, so she doesn't have anything for that. Realistically, like, I don't need, like, 4 big AoEs, right? Does Angel have Dark Matter baked in yet? It does not. It'll get it soon, but not before it matters. Emma has Big Fire, but I can't really get rid of fire here. So Silverthorn, she also has? She does. So I'll do Dragon Vein here then. So now we can spam forever. Alright, we have multiple boxes. Clearly, I shouldn't have turned around. Not punished though, never punished. Can't even get both the greedy wolves. What happened? Alright, you scan, because we need to scan them anyway. They are very burnable. Very flammable. But no, I'm just gonna do this. Surprised that didn't unbalance. Alright, so we go under this, then we cross over, then don't go north, go down, get box. Very important. This looks like the little bug guy from Digimon, like Izzy's partner. Can't remember his name. See, Elisa has cheer, right? So might want to have her link to Reen. But first, let's scan. It's a steel ladybug. Very freezable, apparently. Oh, I shouldn't have skipped that because we haven't actually seen their victory thing before, have we? Alright, who is this one for? Also, shouldn't have done that save, but whatever, it's fine. Elisa and Emma, okay, they're both in the party, they're both pretty well equipped. It's just a matter of, like, can we tank long enough to kill with giant spells or not? The answer might be no. We'll find out. Okay, it's Timitarians. They, destroy my tank, don't they? Oh, auto-carry is nice here. I guess it's the palms that take your EP and CP tank. Ew. Well, that sucks. Agonizing Timitarian. Very freezable, very flammable. I could do Dragon Vision, so that if I accidentally kill everything, then we get the scan for free. Might have to. So those guys are flammable. I won't be using Cross Crusade. Give me Dragon Vision on her then. And she's the one that's most likely to get the kills anyway. No, that's no good. He's not gonna get to move in time. She's just gonna die. So I think we need to reset this one too. I don't know if I can even move them far enough back. I think she's already as far back as she can be. But I might have to just change accessories to be anti-confusion or something. Because it seems like they're inflicting it on pretty much every hit. And I have like good speed accessories on them too, so like I'm surprised they're getting outran so bad. Which I know there's no advantage right now, but still. Anti-confusion is the cape, right? That's the one. Alright, it doesn't hit the one in the back. That kind of sucks. That hits everybody though, right? Doesn't hit this guy. Still missing one like that. Still missing one like this. Yeah, there's no answer that gets everybody, apparently. And those guys are gonna get to go forever. Even with just a delay of 9, they get to go. Even a delay of 4 still did 6 of the move, or 5 of the move. That's crazy. Well, let's see who they go for, I guess. Alright, that should be all the little guys, right? And almost a big guy. With 2 S breaks, I think that's enough to do it. You don't have any heals, right? Nope. The question is does she do 11k with her S break? Because I need her to not kill so that Emma can kill with hers so that I can do Dragon Vision. Yeah, I can just do this, I guess, and then cast the spell again and not use any meter. Alright, that should be a clean kill. Don't have to scan because we have Dragon Vision. Alright, anti-confusion is all you need, I guess. Well, since you can't go back to mirror to charge your meter up to 200, I guess that's the best outcome. Chrono Burst R, sure. It's our first instance of Chrono Burst in this game, isn't it? Flamberge 2, burn chance went up. Hopefully the accuracy went up because that one misses all the time. It makes sense that Emma was the top scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. After all, she really knows how to spell. Haha, funny. Alright, Prismatic Cape go bye-bye. I want my Art Attack back, please. Thank you. And then Dragon Vision back to Lara. What did I get rid of? Cross Crusade, I think? And there's Chrono Burst. Very expensive spell. But she's got an EP tank, she can do it. Granted, Pandora makes it even more expensive than it already is. But I mean, I could do this instead of having Reen do his dumb thing. Let's use all of his EP for Chrono Burst instead of Valimar. I'll do it this way instead, I guess. Alright, so 2 boxes back this way. Can't go to any other screen though, that's fine. Hang on tight, Bunny Rabbit. Yeah, I don't think I put that back on the Lara. We need to do that before I forget and ruin everything. Because I will definitely kill something that we can't fight again and be like, oh, it's fine, I had Dragon Vision on, and then just completely forget that I unequipped it.
続きます。見切ったチャンス。みんな一気に決めるわよ。お前それ先を急ぎましょうか。
Alright, there's new enemy.
でかいな。心してかかるぞ。
Pew pew.
ええ、気をつけて。
It's a great grouse! I've never seen such a great grouse in all my life. And I instantly petrified it.
行くぞ。
Lol. Alright, do this so I don't accidentally kill it before I scan it. Because that would be very embarrassing.
敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめました。ええ。
Also, maybe I should link these two now and then have me and Sarah link together.
今だわ。続きます。ええ。
Good night, grouse.
殲滅完了。なかなかの出来です。
I don't think I've ever petrified a big enemy like that, have I? Usually you can't. Let's just walk to a mirror, it's fine. It's really not a trip anyone should be making on foot. I want to do it though, game. Give me the agency to do so. I deserve it.
宝箱か。
Crescent mirror. We have Emma, but you know, more options, more people that can do things. I guess we didn't get it too much after Adamantine Shield, so the game is like realizing they should come together. Which is certainly true. Are there any other enemies out here that I just haven't seen yet? Because it feels a little weird for there only be 4 enemies on a route, right? A route, he says, like it's Pokemon. I already forgot what your weaknesses was, even though I just looked. Wind and water. Womp womp. Are there really only 4 enemies on this route? That just seems so low. Well, hopefully this is a place that I can come back to later if there are more, because I think it's time to go. Hi, would you guys like to get petrified? Guess I need to do this just to impede the guy, unfortunately. Or you beat 2, I already forgot. Fire, of course. Can't hit you both, though. No freeze. It's fine. How about your fire spell? You can hit both of them. Beautiful numbers. You love to see it. Yeah, these are the Orange Provincial Army. Naranja. Yeah, last time that Emma said let's do the hypnotism thing, she had to take off her glasses. What would the animation be if you already had the contacts equipped though? Does she just reach for her face and then doesn't like pull anything off? Alright, let's go shopping. Locked. Excuse me. There's a lot of we better involved in today, isn't there? No one gets through without a permit. Womp womp. I got your permit right here. Eh. Then same stuff, right? Shouldn't be anything new yet. Oh yeah, you can get crescent mirror here. I forgot about that. But luckily, we just found one. Also, phantom phobia. Did they buff phantom phobia in CS2, or is it still as bad as it was in CS1? Because this was just the most pointless spell in the entire series so far. Hog. Well, old jackass is still kicking around. Old Schmidt. Alright, it doesn't look like he has anything different than the other shops do. I guess I could be looking into what some of these bread and butter spells have in their, like, stat buffing form. Because an extra chunk of survivability on Adamantine Shield isn't a bad thing, but 10 new materials for it kind of sucks. I still don't understand why big spells have strength and stuff on them. Because you're just using this as a pseudo, like, attack quartz. Essentially. If you do that. And I don't want to do that. But Lafort R having strength on it is nice. I currently have one on Lara. At least this one has arts on it. Speed 6 isn't bad. Grim Butterfly having speed is really nice. Frost Crusade also has strength for some reason. Yeah, these are weird. I don't like it. Yeah, that's definitely a nice reason to go for Grim Butterfly over some of the other ones, I guess. 7 speed, nice. Someone named Linda says her grandmother gets their names mixed up. Have I finally found Lind for Vivi? It's gotta be Lind. Where's she at? Where's that There she is! We have found her at long last. Michette plushie is here. Might as well. So end up in a Brea hard situation again. Oh. Gambler Jack 11 and 12. Don't mind if I do. You're not gonna let me go on the mountain path. No way. You're gonna let me go in the airport?
ここはルーレ空港だったか。
Since when do I ever get to go into an airport?
前回はカレイシャスでここに着陸したのよね。
It's the second time I've gotten to go to an airport this game. I don't believe it. Are you turning over a new leaf, game? Are you all about freedom now? I was gonna say, is this the guy that was inside the thing last time, Rhineford Company, that bought the airship? And apparently he is. Guy bought him a lemon. Lusitania mentioned. We haven't been on the Lusitania in a while, not since the 3rd. Alright, it's worth bringing Eustace along on these because we get some fire lines like this. The only airship big enough for his ego. Saw a dot over here. Who is it? I was hoping it was a cat. We had the Rufus Alvarez show up recently. Rufus does like to show up in this place, I guess. He was here in CS1 as well. Alright, there's a dot out here too. Ricky, is that you? Nope, it's Anton still looking for Ricky. This poor guy. He certainly gets around though. Like, how's he doing it? Is he just walking? I wouldn't put it past him. We're noble, so everyone was super nice to us. Oh, kid. All right, no more dots down this way. Talk to everybody here, apparently. Sure did. Also, I forgot to change the color on the bike again. Keep forgetting that. So I think we've done everything on the lower level, right? Do we get quotes for going the wrong way up the escalator again? Aww. That was one of the most endearing things from CS1. Running up and down the escalator backwards repeatedly and getting like 5 different lines about it. Is that Marquise Rogner's limousine here, or we got somebody else in a nice car? Well, that is in fact who it is. Please allow me to take your belongings. Can I take your daughter? Uncle. Okay, it's not her dad. Not Marquise, just a different Lord Rogner. Acting chairman. Isn't the 24th floor like their residence? So he's just really making himself at home up there, huh? I don't think he's standing in for her so much as standing on her neck. And yep, 24th floor is their home. Alright, game. I'm gonna do this whether you acknowledge it or not. We're gonna get that authentic escalator experience. Alright, we got the cathedral, got all this other stuff. Okay. A new sister, huh? Who we got? There are certainly a lot of people in here. A sweet sister, huh?
礼拝に来られた方ですか？ようこそルーレ大聖堂へ。
What a nice disguise. Sister Quail. Alright, same lines as before. Let's march all the way up here, talk to some guards, and then get booted out. You don't have the card key anymore. Why would you ever give it up? Unthinkable. If only Claire were here again, then everything would be better. Guess there's one other character we haven't talked to yet. Gibbons. I guess there's all these guys too. Forgot about the Institute. Can I even go in there? Apparently I can. I wasn't expecting to. I think that might have been the first time anyone was called a dick in a Trails game. Alright, last little exclamation point that we can see unless more get added. Oh, you're here. But maybe Makarov could have showed up here, but no, that's surprising. Also, what are you cooking? I can't even to show it. Like, clipped into it now. Vanilla, like, what's for dinner? It looks disgusting. It's got purple arcane smoke coming off of it. You're gonna kill us all. Beyonce? Things have progressed on the Makarov family front. I guess that's why she's here. Well, bringing Sarah was nice just for this. Come on board our boat, Mary. Any new exclamations? Doesn't look like it. I guess it'll be one of those things where if you walk to a certain part of the map, you'll get the camera pan out and everyone talk, right? Either that or I need to try to go into Rhineford Company. Oh, I haven't been in the hotel yet. Or RF Arms. Guess we got a couple more places to see. You gonna let me go in here? Alright, you're not gonna let me go in there. Makes sense. Alright, RF Arms first, then Hotel Lagrange. We are so many weapons behind for Elisa, huh? How about Eustace? We are several weapons behind for Eustace, too. Looks like ads are going to play. I'm not going to do anything important while ads are playing. I'll just poke around here and debate on whether I want to buy weapons or not. Oh, we got some new stuff here. Look at all the arts defense. Strength plus 40 is also pretty enticing. You know I've got to. Strength 15 shoes. Am I gonna get these for Lara too? I probably am. It's free real estate. Now she's a dragoon. I don't think I'm gonna get the weapons for Eustace or Elisa though. It's not even enough to really consider doing, is it? I guess I haven't talked to you before. Oh, we have one guest in the hotel. No, we don't. We just have a worker in the hotel. Well, I'm glad you're having a good time. Finally went down the escalator the right way. Alright, we did one of the move to the right place the camera changes quests. Congratulations, us. But I'll chill for another 20 seconds until ads are over until we progress it. Ads are over. Answer it, it could be a nun. Could also be jackass, I guess. Okay, it's Yuna. We weren't able to talk to her before because she's going to call now. Is your restaurant suddenly open? Yep. So is Angelica here? Is that where she's been hiding out? Well, managed to mute my mic before I sneezed for the first time in forever. Good job, me. Unfortunately, the sneezes are coming in bears. Knock knock, let me in.
Yuna! トバンスさん私もよ。急ぎのようみたいだけど、大事な話って何なの？ここからは私が説明させていただきます。
Now it's graceful instead of sweet. Give us the big
お待ち
reveal.
しておりましたわ。士官学院7組の皆様。
教会のシスター。さっき大聖堂ですれ違った。どうしてこんなところに？
She's here to blow our minds.
この声、もしかしてあなたは？
ご明察だ。
Who could have seen this coming?
アンゼリカさん。
It is the perfect disguise for her, though, because this chaste sister is the exact opposite of our lecherous Angelica.
やあ、アリサ君。それにリン君たちも。
A sister she may be, but an angel she ain't.
まさかこんなところまで来てくれるとはね。
やれやれ、もしかしてとは思ったけど。
まさかシスターに扮しているとは。普段のイメージと正反対で全く気づきませんでしたよ。
我ながら完璧な変装だったみたいだね。実家で学んだしとやかな振る舞いも少しは役に立ったということかな。
はあ、どう考えても使いどころを間違っているでしょう。
でもどうしてアンジェリカさんがそんな格好を？
あ
Now she can get around the
それ
city.
も含めて説明させてもらうよ。マスター、彼女たちに何か温かい飲み物を。
Well, all the more reason to go there, huh? So why is there an orbital computer at the diner? Toa doesn't have her hat on. Of course she's in the mine. Alright, that part's a surprise though. We haven't heard about the Eisengraph in a while. I guess without the Chancellor using it, there's not much cause for it to be like used at all, huh? I guess the Noble Alliance could have commandeered it. It's a coal train, but not a coal train. Jaegers, huh? Should I have brought Fee? Good to go. Special effect, huh? All battles have a chance of becoming triple advantage encounters when she leads the party. She still has the sister outfit on, nice. We have a battle nun. Forget battle mate, we've upgraded. Oh, and she has the dragon stuff too. Nice. 1699 strength. The only character I have that could possibly have more is her if I upgraded her sword. Lightning belt, strength 50, speed 5, accuracy 50. I mean, I think that's the most strength you can have on an accessory short of the red one. Of the 4 fancy stat ones, right? The one that the red pendulum upgrades into. The Rouge. Laser bullet. Impede and delay. I do like me some delay spam. 90%. Damn. Unbalance plus 50. And then a nice little personal buff because why not? I guess I could give her gladiator belt for now or something. Also, you should probably be out for dodge tank, obviously. I'm using my gladiator belt. I don't know. Give her more random crit. That would be funny, right? Lower your HP, the less damage you receive. Hey, she has this thing too. Counterattacks after evading always deal critical damage. And she has action 3 and attack 3. What a beast. Would be nice if I could move her stuff, even if I can't unequip it, because, you know, certain things make more sense in certain slots. Has strength on it, why not? An exciting grill. Yes, Angelica is an exciting grill. 5 turns of just random buffs. Strength, defense, speed. Why not? I guess it's not random. 5 of physical buffs and speed. It's a good food though. Can't wait to make them.
私の番ですね。
行くよ。
Alright, time to wander around as a nun.
それじゃあ行くとしようか。
ええ。ちなみにその格好で通すんですね。
これでも市内では有名人ですから。
Nice.
別人すぎる。
Alright, we have to take her to go see Jackass, right? A new kind of soldat. Well, that sounds concerning, doesn't it? Poor Lynn, she's very confused right now. All right. Which you seem to have. Okay. Can I go this way now? I can, apparently. This is not the order the game says to do things in, but I don't care. Let's go. I got a couple of boxes. Got a couple new enemy scans too from the looks. Punch, punch, punch. Alright, there's a random triple advantage. Why not?
敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめました。
行くよ。シュシュせい。今だ。
もらったわ。任せなさい。せい。今よ。ここだ。終わりよ。
俺の番だな。
We are doing the big bonks now.
私の番ね。せい。今よ。ここだ。終わりよ。ま、こんなものかしら。あ
あ、この調子で行くとしよう。
Pandora reached level 4. And it gets phantom phobia on it because I made fun of it before. Of course. Alright, damage increased by 70% and the EP multiplier is still the same. Nice. And then 20% chance for a random ailment. Not bad at all. Are there any quartz that I want to try to level that aren't equipped right now? I mean, it probably wouldn't be a bad thing to level Cannon up. Falco's gonna level itself. I don't know. I'm gonna punch an egg.
敵接近。そうい。
Alright, they won't all be triple advantage. Also, you should probably be the ones that are linked. Level 5 is Rush 2. What does Rush 2 even mean?
私の番ね。はい。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめました。
私の番だね。はあ。今だ。隙あり。沈みたまえ。
見切った。チャンス。続きます。
俺の番だな。
If I wait long enough, the vanished one can pop out, but I don't care.
私の番ね。私の番ですね。
参る。はっ。よし、これで大丈夫だ。よし、いや。
Increases the power of Rush. I guess it's a reason to use Rush instead of the burst, I guess. Not sure why it shows her level 5 already when she doesn't have Link level 5 of anybody. It's a little strange, isn't it? So when they are attacked, you cheer them. Penguin. Apparently I can stun him. Why not?
私の番ですね。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。解析完了です。
A mad penguin. Why you have to be mad? He's only game.
ええ。これはおまけよ。さす。みんな一気に決めるわよ。おまけし。みんなやるじゃない。行きます。
I mean, I kinda have to. It's zero arts.
やあ。
Pretty gay.
これで一安心ですね。
1.7 multiplier is nice.
シュヒュシュヒュ。シュシュ。
So many enemies up here. This is where we fought at a fancy encounter last time.
チャンスだ。一気に決めよう。せいや、チャンスだ。ここだ。
行きます。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。解析完了です。
行くよ。シュシュ。
ええ。これは重いわよ。続きます。終わりよ。
俺の番だな。はっ、チャンスだ。
ここだ。
これで終わりだ。
行くよ。せいやせい。
はい。
Alright, I'm gonna unequip Vanish. It's just getting on my nerves.
もらった。なんとか終わりましたね。お疲れ委員長。よくやったわ。やったわ。
I don't want any of these. They're all bad. Can't tell what this thing even has on it by default, but sure, why not? Have some buffs.
お宝発見。
Matelas, okay, sure. Ideally, I don't ever need to res. If only that were true, though.
後期一気に決めるわよ。私の番ですね。
Be weak to, I've already forgotten. That's never gonna go off where they just punch everything to death.
いいわよ。続きます。
私の番だね。今だ。さあ、フィーバーと行こうか。
了解ください。
めくるめく時間、楽しめたかな？
当然だな。
Alright, we got a new craft. Platinum Shield. Physical immunity. Looks like he learned something from Milliam. And I guess if he has that, then Millie's will probably upgrade into physical reflect to differentiate the two, right?
チャンスだ。一気に決めよう。
That's how these things tend to work, right?
チャンスだ。ここだ。これで終わりだ。
行きます。
What are you weak to? I don't remember. It doesn't matter what you're weak to.
私の番だね。
私の番ね。続きます。やあ。私の番。全滅完了。やりました。
Well, there's another craft. Serene Blessing has been upgraded. Now we heal 80% HP instead of like 30 or 40 or whatever it was. Then it gives 50 meter. If it doesn't change in cost, does that mean we generate more than we give now? Because it gave 30 before.
精進あるのみだ。
True Earth Cleaver. Line M. Speed 25, move 50. 3 turns. Is it actually 3 turns though? Because some of them lie. They're just 1 turn. Penguin up there on that rock just watching us creepily. It's like he's a creepy sheep. Except a bird. Big map. Wide open space. New enemies too.
ここが勝機ですね。行きます。敵ユニットに
Sharko Dial.
解析完了です。
私の番だね。今だ。隙あり。沈みたまえ。
ええ。これはおまけよ。チャンス。続きます。
行くぞ。
私の番だね。
マイル。
She's got 50% accuracy. How's she missing? Maybe I need to put hit as one of the things.
アークス駆動。私の番ね。今よ。続きます。やあ。これで一安心ですね。
Yeah, why not? And the shining is baked into Emblem anyway. So we're not missing anything by doing that. I wasn't sure whether it was or not.
両方軍の勇士たちとはここで待ち合わせるつもりだ。
なるほど。街道から見えませんし、良さそうですね。
It's a nice place for an airship to land.
お宝発見。
Alright, fine. Don't get stunned. It's fine.
行きます。アークス駆動。私の番ね。今よ。続きます。
行くぞ。
行くよ。
それ。これで
よし。
ふむ。宝箱か。
Alright, what's in the box?
敵発見。撃破する。
New friends are in the box.
これはおまけよ。今よ。みんな一気に決めるわよ。おまけ。
行くぞ。
敵ユニットの傾向を解析完了です。
私の番だね。
Should we try out that 90% feint? Sure, why not?
これはどうかな。今だ。隙あり。沈みたまえ。行くぞ。せいや。今だ。ここだ。
ええ。これはうまみだよ。続きます。行きます。
Weak to water, you're in a line. Congratulations, you're dead.
やあ。これで一安心ですね。
Falco has reached level 4. What do we got? Begin battle of insight 5 turns. I'm guessing that's one of the things we got. Yep. Evade goes up by 5. That's fine, I guess.
こんなもんだろう。
任せなさいっての。やったわ。
当然だな。
精進あるのみだ。
Oh, got a master quartz. Recover HP through offensive arts. Recover EP through offensive arts. It has some watery goodness on it. But no, I ain't using that. That's somebody else's problem, not mine.
Arcs 駆動。
私の番だね。今だ。隙あり。
私の番ね。今よ。みんな一気に決めるわよ。面白いな。
行くぞ。
やあ。
That is certainly some overkill
先を
there.
急ぎましょうか。
You can stun big guys. Wow.
一気に決めよう。
Fate Spinner. Maybe he's not actually a big guy. I got low HP.
敵ユニットの傾向を解析。解析完了です。
私の番だね。
ええ。あ、これはおまけよ。今よ。続きます。
参る。
せいや。今だ。ここだ。
これで終わりだ。
私の番だね。
行くぞ。
た。
任せなさい。行きます。はあ。それ。
俺の番だな。
た。参る。我が道を行く。ただそれだけさ。
よし。
Alright, 2 boxes over here. Let's go grab them. I do love me some loot. Some say a little too much, but they're wrong.
敵接近。
俺
気をつ
の番だな。
けてください。
せいや。今だ。ここだ。私の番だね。崩した。隙あり。沈みたまえ。
はい。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめました。任せなさい。あ、これがおまけよ。今よ。続きます。
俺の番だな。
私の番だね。ヒュヒュセイ。甘いな。今だ。
There's that nice critical counter.
はい。ええ。
俺の番だな。せい。よし、これで大丈夫だ。
やったわね。やった。
Part of me wants to just completely convert her into the dodge tank since she has that thing equipped, just for funsies this chapter, but no. I don't want to go to that much trouble.
お、宝箱か。
Another nightmare. After I went to all the trouble to buy one 20 chapters ago. I got good use out of it, I'm not upset. When you use something for that damn long, you can't be mad. You got value. Can I stun you? You are the true big guy on this map. Nope, I get the triple advantage anyway. So you've been scanned, we're fine. What were you weak to again? Water. Would you like some water?
私の番ね。今よ、みんな一気に決めるわよ。
Alright, used burst 50 times in battle, achievement it. It's not 100 this time?
俺の番だな。せい。チャンスだ。ここだ。
それ。これで一安心です。
And I still missed it. You material X7. I mean, maybe I did get it and I just don't remember. Well, I know that I get burst later in the game, but... like, I was still trying to do unbalances and stuff, right? And I know I sandbagged in the final dungeon a little bit, but I don't remember if I got both or not. Maybe I did, I don't remember. Here, give me more XP. We're just getting so much today, apparently.
チャンスだ。一気に決めよう。
これはおまりだよ。続きます。はい。アークス駆動。
行くぞ。
はっ、マイル。崩した。隙あり。沈みたまえ。それ。
これで。
The random ailments from Pandora are pretty funny too. Alright, there's no shot that we have the right characters for this box, right? No shot. Elliot, Emma, Milliam, Sarah. Yeah, there was no way I was gonna take these characters together. No. Have you heard Elliot's father published a best-selling book on the Imperial forces? They don't call him Craig the Red for nothing. But yeah, I would be giving up so many characters that I would want to bring to do that. I'm assuming I can come back later. There's no way they would be like, hey, you have one chance to get this box. Better bring the right characters or else, so... It's impossible to make a party that can do every trial chest around her without coming back later, okay. Ignis Shrine, okay. Let me get some shrine action tonight. I'm no longer interested in you random battles. I guess I'm interested in you because you're being a gatekeeper. Water.
アークス駆動。
行くぞ。せい、今だ。
ここだ。任せなさい。今よ。続きます。
マイル。
はっ。それ。これで。
3 materials from that. Nice.
強そうね。注意しないと。
シュシュ。シュシュ。
おや、こんな道あったかな。
それって。
まさかここにも。
Phantom phobia. I have a phobia of phantom phobia. We really don't have the time to explore it right now. Excuse me, who made you the boss? I go into every shrine the moment I see it. It's tradition. Development cut shrine? You mean I can't even come back later? Or as in when they appear. Like, oh, it wasn't here in CS1. We didn't have time to add them, but they're here now in CS2. That kind of development cut. Alright, got one more box up this way. I'll see, will I? What if I close my eyes? Did you consider that? Didn't see that one coming, did you? Haha! Get it? Because I said you won't see it coming. When you said you'll see. It's fine, I'll get my coat.
俺の番だな。今だ。みんな一気に決めるぞ。
私の番だ。我が道を行く。
I don't need to use my bursts anymore. I keep forgetting. All right, we leveled force up to level 4. Are we getting like 12 meter per enemy now? We are, and then CP plus 2 every turn? Hell yeah. That is exactly the kind of upgrades we want around here. Sounds good to me.
Oh, 宝箱か。
EP cut 2, okay. Throw that onto Elisa. I thought she was using the EP cut one. I guess she's not. I guess Eustace is. Alright, fine, you can have it. Point is, somebody gets one. I mean, honestly, you should have one equipped because you're casting these expensive ass spells, but as long as you're not in a boss fight, it doesn't matter because we run around enough for you to instantly get all your EP back. Wait, can I fish? I can fish! If I can find the little thing that lets me fish.
ここなら釣れそうだな。それ。
It's been so long since I caught a new species of fish. That ain't a new species of fish.
Yatta! 大物だ。
Gave me some new materials. I'm happy in all the same though. It's fine. You're just a little Anora carp.
ゲットだ。
Just a little baby carp.
それ。
Come on, just give me a new fish. It's been so long. I want to make Annabelle proud. Nope.
やった、大物だ。
Oh well, can't win them all. There, we gotta go all the way around.
難敵だな。心してかかるとしよう。
Alright, and then there's nothing else up here except for the barrier. I'm surprised the game is letting me do this. Since we were told to go to the mine first and do this last. Do we get to see the new soldat? Why are there no guards outside? Wait, I get AP for doing this, but why? You were told to go do something else. Why do you get AP for doing the opposite of what the game tells you to do? If I weren't such a contrarian, I would have missed out. Guess there are guards here. That's kind of a dick move, honestly. Any other investigatables out here? Guessing there aren't, otherwise there would probably be exclamation points. We gotta rub our face on things all the same though, because you never know. Well, look who it is. Hello, friend. How long you been here? And then Vincent left and you chased after him, right? Oh. That'll do it too. She's making her way back to Vincent. That guy just teleported out of here. Where'd he go? There he is. Notch is here. I thought he was in Sweden. Farland. You're pretty far away from society out here, so it's a good name. Rich carbonara and tomato stew. Well, we found one of our missing students, but there wasn't actually that much investigating to be done.
よし、そろそろ鉄鉱山に向かおう。
Alright.
ルーレ市に戻って北口方面ですね。
What are we going to stock up on, though? We're already good. We got everything. Would be nice if I had my bike right about now, or her bike, I suppose. Temporarily my bike. But thanks to the power of Turbo, we're making good time. I like to think that she can just run this fast, just naturally, you know? Bike and turbo's fine unless you've got, like, a bunch of curves. Hairpin turns are the worst, but other than that, it was fine. I don't mind it. Alright, even though she says let's stock up, is there even anything else to do here? Like, there's nothing to do, right? It's just reminding you to go buy stuff if you have it. I don't need anything. Guess we could get some new quotes. What does she get to say in the bar? That would be something worth seeing, probably. I guess we could also check on Mary here. No, the nuclear blast is still on the stove. Okay, she's presuming a little bit here. They aren't actually engaged. Mary is like so averse to conflict, maybe she'll just go along with it to not have to worry about it anymore. That's the best reason to get married. I guess we can see if there's anything new inside the Technology Institute while we're waiting for ads to finish. Oh yeah, this guy was looking for Angelica, so what does he have to say now? And then we need to talk to Angelica's friends outside the church too, obviously. A device to emit really powerful orbital waves. So that's the jammer that we saw earlier. Alright, Angelica doesn't get a fancy line here, unfortunately. We've been disseminating false information for you, like telling the soldier that she's in the Institute of Technology. Nothing is off limits. All right, down we go. Is Anton still here? Doesn't look like it actually, unless he moved. I wonder where he's at now. Hopefully he didn't go to the mine or something stupid. There's really nothing down here? There's really nothing down there. There's only Peyton. I did not. I mean, I've been in there when it was empty, but I haven't since getting Angelica back. There's a guy in here now, too. Yeah, it makes sense that Anton might be in Lagrange. New customer, he's down in the dumps. Sounds like Anton. She treats him like that? I mean, it depends on how she's treating him, what that actually means. He might fall for her. Well, we've kept tabs on Anton. Everything's okay. We can now officially leave town. Alright, handful of boxes here. Plus some new enemies for us to scan, no doubt. Get stunned! Come on, you can do it. Thank you.
チャンスだ。一気に決めよう。
俺の番だな。せい。
行きます。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめました。
マイル。シュシュせい。崩した。隙あり。沈みたまえ。
私の番ね。私の番。さあ、とっとと先に進む。
ヒュヒュせい。シュシュせい。せいやせい。
If you're here, where's Master Cryon?
後期。一気に決めるわよ。
Cryon bit. The ones we saw before were Cryon Nicks, I think.
つかめました。
俺の番だな。
せいや。ええ。せい。
私の番だね。
ヒュヒュは。任せなさい。はい。今よ。続きは終わりよ。
マイル。
私の我が道を行く。
なかなかの出来です。
Alright, big fella, come here.
ヒュヒュは。せいやせい。
チャンスだ。畳みかけるぞ。
敵ユニットの傾向を
Death
解析。
Sickle.
解析完了です。
You know, if he's sick, I hope he gets better.
これはお任せ。続きます。
マイル。
私の番だね。シュシュせい。
行くぞ。
せい。行くよ。崩した。
隙あり。
沈みたまえ。
私の番、そこです。ええ。はい。全滅完了。
I'm using something so expensive for something that doesn't matter. Just teeny tiny baby damage. That I would get back just from doing like HP plus 10% on the sidebar a couple of times.
シュシュせい。せいやは。シュシュは。シュシュは。
Alright, fine, don't get it.
強敵です。
Triple advantage anyway, we're fine.
ここだ。はい。
Alright, that guy is a stone statue, we can ignore him.
敵ユニットの傾向を解析。つかめました。
Alright, very flammable. Yeah, we can hit with just about anything we want to.
ええ。今よ。続きます。
私の番だね。ヒュヒュは。崩した。
隙あり。マイル。せい。
行くよ。ヒュヒュせい。
私の番ですね。敵ユニットの傾向を解析。解析完了です。ええ。今よ。続きます。
マイル。
行くよ。せい。
はい。あ、私の番。今よ。続きます。
俺の番だ。よし。これで大丈夫だ。
Alright, Taros has reached level 4. Damage is increased by 125%? Yup, sounds good to me. So she has domination and then 125% from this. That is crazy good.
よし。掴んだ。
やったわね。
Hey, and she's got something new. Thunder Vortex. It's a magic attack. Strength minus 50. Gathers foes together, then slashes. So we get a little vacuum action here. Vortex in the name ain't lying.
まあこん
But her arts, like, we haven't really been focusing on so much, but If it pulls enemies in, that's like good enough by
お
itself.
宝
さあかかってこい。
行きます
So these guys are all scanned, right? Yeah. That means you can drop the nuke, Emma. Which is the one that's moving first? So that's both of those two. So every single one of them gets to move before anything else happens here. So we'll just do this. It's fine.
私の番ね
Let's see it.
切り刻むチャンス続きます
甘いな今だ
Nice.
隙あり
それ
That strength minus 50 is just crazy too. 42k spell hit, by the way.
行くぞ。
私の番だねヒュヒュはっ
私の番ですね
Wow, you got frozen. Good job.
アークス駆動私の番ね
俺の番だな。
それふうこれで人
こんなもんだろ
Dragon Kick 2, Area XL, Class Triple S Plus. Dang.
や
Suzaku, alright. Not bad. Get another status we can do here. So Suzaku is Burn and Seal? Burn and Seal. 20% Seal is fine. Then I'll put Freeze back. Even though we used all those expensive spells, we're gonna get all of our EP back before we even exit this little tunnel, aren't we? Okay, not all of it, but still, good enough.
Koki 一気に決めるわよはいアークス駆動ええいいわよ続きます
私の番だね
はっそれ先用意
ヒュッせいやヒュッヒュッせいやヒュッヒュッヒュッヒュッヒュッヒュッヒュッせいや
Alright, don't get stunned. It doesn't matter. Water.
はあ任せなさい
マイル。
マイル
それ先を
まあ。
宝箱発見
Red pendulum, sure.
せいや
We have one, but it blocks some good statuses. And we already saw that one of our characters got frozen this chapter, so... maybe I equip that anyway. Instead of random evade and grit. Let's be smart for a change. Gotta start sometime, right?
シュシュッはっシュシュッはっチャンスだ一気に決めよう
Come on, or just flare bomb.
マイル。
チャンスだここだマイル
任せなさいそれこ
シュシュッはっ
I still say this track for the path here is way too intense for just a field theme. This is like something horrible has happened and you're just watching helplessly on the sidelines.
鉄鉱山は左手の奥だったな。
ええ、ぐるっと迂回しましょう。
せいや、チャンスだ。畳みかけるぞ。
私の番ですね。
I already forgot what you guys are weak to. It doesn't matter what you're weak to.
ええ。今よ。続きます。
私の番だね。
はっ。
前。せい。
やあ。これで。
Green, stop dying. Most expensive heal ever.
宝箱か。
Dragon skin shoes. After I already bought like 4. I guess I only bought 1 shoe, but I bought 3 of the armor. Alright, this is where we entered at.
ヒュヒュッ。チャンスだ。一気に決めよう。
私の番ですね。はあ。
俺の番だな。
マイル。
私の番ね。やあ。先を急ぎ。うん。
せいや。
敵発見。
行きます。
撃破する。
アークス駆動。
行くよ。
行くぞ。
やあ。これで。
シュシュッ。
お宝発見。後期。一気に決めるわよ。私の番ですね。アークス駆動。
行くよ。せい。
私の番ね。はい。
マイル。
やあ。
Alright, I'm actually out of EV. I need to, oh, there's a cross crusade in there after I bought one.
ヒュヒュッ。せい。
And unlike the other times where I've said like, oh, I got good use out of blah blah blah, like I've used it 2 times and I didn't need to use it either the times that I did. I definitely didn't need to make that. The Isengard range, I want to go.
ヒュヒュッ。ヒュヒュッ。やれやれ。私のタイプじゃないな。
Can't them both? Shame.
せいや。
行きます。えい。ええ。あ、これはおまりだよ。続きます。
私の番だね。
はっ。
俺の番だな。
はい。えい。
私の番。おやすみ。子猫。
I mean, can't you fish off of this?
お、
You sure
いいポイン
can.
トみたいだな。それ。
Still no new fish though.
なんだこれ。それ。
Come on, give me a new species, just one. I'll be happy. I'm not happy.
なんだこれ。それ。
Alright, no new species for us. I mean, it coughed up 90 times that, but though, so how mad can I be? No business, he says. There's always time for business. Business.
手強そうね。気をつけてください。強敵です。どうか気をつけて。これはおまけよ。今よ。みんな一気に決めるわよ。おまけ。
マイル。
行きます。
行くよ。
私の番ですね。そこです。今です。もらったわ。
マイル。行くよ。はっ。
チャンス。続きます。行きます。そこでチャンスもらったわ。
マイル。今だ。ここだ。これで終わりだ。ライト流の妙技しかと見届け。よし。
Alright, a blue box that we probably can't open, and then whatever's down here. U material X7, okay, don't mind if I do. How many does that mean I have now? 62 U material! Okay, we're gonna do some Valimar orbs soon. We can definitely get away with it. Even after using 20 this chapter, we're up to 62. I would have had 82 if I hadn't spent those.
私の番ですね。アークス駆動。
行くよ。
任せなさい。それ。先を。
まあ。
Alright, what do you want? Elliot and Gaius. How can you tell that Gaius grew up in a pretty extreme environment? His whole family is intense! No. Alright, what lies beyond up here? Oh, you know that I am. Every single one of these groan-inducing puns will be repaid double. And the Bank of Rain ain't the only thing that has great interest rates. Any objections to running right in and punching our way through? And we're all going to agree for once. Alright, how long is the mine section? Do I have enough time where I should do it tonight, or should I stop around here and then start the next stream with it? I can probably talk to this guy before control gets taken away from me, so... There's no time to explain. There's time to explain. So, Platt, how long is this gonna take? 3 floors of exploring boss, mech boss. Yeah, okay. Sounds like it's better to wait. No one else to talk to. Yeah, setup seemed like it was working pretty well. And as much as I harp on burn being a useless status ailment, for certain enemies, it's decent DPS because you can't inflict them with the debilitating status ailments anyway, right? So burn is fine. And then every now and then bosses and big enemies can be hit with seal too, which is always nice. And still a surprising number of bosses can be frozen. Like, it's shocking. You would think anything that makes the boss not move for a turn would not work, and yet freeze inexplicably does. Petrify never, though. But I mean, petrify is effectively death blow, it makes sense. Yeah, Chrono Burst is here. We can start making some cheesy strats with it. And then I could consider dropping Cross Crusade for EP cut or something, especially if we're going to be casting multiple times in a boss fight, but that's not how the boss fights have been playing out in this game. We do like one big hit, maybe, occasionally. But even then, like, Emma doesn't, she scans the boss so we don't have to scan it, and then Lara destroys it. Her spellcasting doesn't even come into the equation a lot of the time. But her arts attack is 1609. That's crazy good. We are just destroying things with spells right now. And then what a guest character. The unspoken triple advantage thing on Emblem is kind of nutty. It could have no other effect other than triple advantage and it would be fun. But a little bit of Garrison isn't bad, I guess, but it's not gonna come up. But we can give her strength buff, and then she can do an S break that's almost as good as Lara's. But Lara currently has Domination and Taros. A leveled up Taros that is now 125% damage. Good luck keeping up with her. And then Dragon Vision, so we don't actually have to scan the bosses anymore. If she just decides she wants to one-shot them. Problem is that she isn't usually killing them outright. She's like the first hit and is shaving off like 2/3 of their health, but she's not actually the one getting the kill. But I could definitely set up so she does, if I played a little bit smarter. Yeah, level 90 already. And even characters like Sarah are getting new skills this late in the run. I am highly amused by that. But as you can guess, that is going to do it for me for tonight. We do not have time for 3 floors of exploring a boss and then a back boss. That is just too much for my old bones to take. But you can look forward to some nice mining action next time. As we established all the way back in Trails FC, the kids, they yearn for the mines. We'll never stop wanting to go in the mines. We're gonna shout chicken jockey and it's gonna be hilarious. We'll destroy the entire mine. We'll just meme it up like we're Gen Alpha or whatever. Whoever thinks that's funny. I mean, I need to hop off my high horse here. I'm not even useless. I can't stay on this horse. My humor wasn't any better. I am going to go to sleep now. That's not even true. I'm not that old. But I am going to leave. No, you, Matt. Your humor is just as bad as mine. Enjoy. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm out of here. Till next time, take it easy.